Alright, let's just take a moment and realize that football is finally back! So week 1, Steelers are back in action, and this time, they face the Washington Redskins on Monday Night Football. I'll be honest with you, I'm extremely excited for this game. You know, not only because football is back, but we finally get to see the Steelers in action again. Yeah, definitely. You know, for the first time in how long? Preseason doesn't count in my opinion. This game should be exciting for several reasons. 1, it's the first game of the season. For each team. Yeah, for each team. 2, we get to see our team play after a long off season. Yeah. 3, we get to see our rookies in action. You know. And 4, we get to see Antonio Brown versus Josh Norman. Yeah, I want to say a little something, alright? Like you said, Josh Norman versus Antonio Brown, we're finally going to be seeing the best versus the best. The best receiver in the NFL, Antonio Brown, facing to pursuing best cornerback in the NFL, Josh Norman. There's no doubt that Josh Norman is a very talented and great corner. But in my opinion, he's not the best corner in the NFL. He had one good season. That's it. That doesn't declare you the best corner. Declaring yourself as the best corner is proving it every single year. He's done it 1 year. He needs to prove it this year to completely prove that he's the best corner in the NFL. He has people like, he has to face guys like Antonio Brown, Dez Bryant twice, Odell Beckham Jr. twice. Which should be very interesting. I think he has to go against DeAndre Hopkins once, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, either way, those are just to name a few. He's got to face his former teammate Kelvin Beachum. Kelvin Benjamin, I mean. Yeah, Kelvin Benjamin. Well, either way, he's got a lot of freaking good receivers to face. But for this game, if he can't cover Antonio Brown, who else is he going to cover? Exactly. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Josh Norman's going to be anything like it was last year. Because he ain't got no safety to help him. Exactly. He had Kurt Coleman, who's pretty good. He's not much of a man-type coverage person. He's more of his own. Exactly. He can't play man coverage. If he can't cover Antonio Brown, who can he cover? Yeah. I mean, for Christ's sake, Antonio Brown caught 2 touchdowns on Chris Harris, who didn't allow a touchdown in 2 years. So if he could do that to Chris Harris, he can sure as hell do it to Josh Norman. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. Yeah. I'm really excited to see how the defense is going to play in this game. I'm mainly excited to see how Artie Burns is going to play because he did really good against the Panthers in the last preseason game. But this time, he's going against starters. Yeah, which is completely different. Hell, our entire defense is going against starters. They're going against Kirk Cousins, Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, Jordan Reed. You know, they got a lot of good players to face. You know, so it's going to be interesting to see how our offense does this season. Mainly the secondary. You know, hopefully we see some improvements. Honestly, I think we will, because last season we had a guy in the name of Antoine Blake. Oh boy. And we don't have him anymore. Thank God. He allowed several catches, yards, and touchdowns last season. He was one of the biggest issues in our secondary. And we finally got rid of him. Exactly. We don't have him no more. So, I think our defense will improve. Yeah. Although, I'll admit, in this game, I'm a little frightened because we got to face Deshaun Jackson and Jordan Reed. Yeah, definitely Jordan Reed. Deshaun Jackson can easily burn anyone with his Usain Bolt speed. Yeah, he's a pretty fast guy. Exactly. And Jordan Reed is a hell of a tight end and player. And we have issues with tight ends. So yeah, definitely. They're definitely going to give us a battle. Our offense just speaks for itself, basically. I shouldn't have to explain. But Ben, Brown, and D-Well, our offense is really freaking stacked. Although we don't have Bell for the first 3 games and Brian is suspended for the whole season, I think we'll still do pretty good, like we did last year when Bell was suspended and injured and Brian was out for 5 games. We still did very good. We got a lot of weapons on offense. You know, our receiving core is still good. We got Brown, obviously. We got Coates, who will probably play in the slot in this game. We have Wheaton, who's going to start opposite Brown. Haywood Bay, Eli Rogers. We got so many weapons on the receiving core. So I don't want to hear none of this shit saying you guys are going to fall because Bryant is out. Or Brown. Yeah, we did just fine when they were out. So I don't want to hear his shit. We'll do just fine without him. Without Martavis Bryant. And Bell for the first 3 games. Yeah, because D-Will. Speaking of D-Will, our running backs are good as well, you know. D-Will is up there with age, but he can still play like he's 25. He can catch and run the ball. You know, with Carolina, he wasn't much of a receiving back, but now he's with Pittsburgh. He's catching a lot of passes than he used to. Exactly. He's a big weapon for us. He was a big weapon for us. He still is when Bell was out last season. And he did good. You know. Nearly had 1,000 yards. And he didn't even start. Exactly. Oh! We want to respond to this Redskins fans that's been trolling us for a while now. Some Steelers, other YouTube makers watching us might know his name.
Yeah, yes, he is on the TTC as well.
His name is Welby Reds, however the fuck you pronounce his name, I don't fucking know.
I don't even care.
He's been saying shit like
we're gonna beat you week 1.
You motherfuckers haven't beat us since 1991. So what makes you think you guys are gonna beat us this time? Your defense sucks. So does yours. And may I remind you that our offense ranked 3rd last season? 3rd! And Bill was out for more than half the season. And Bryant was out 5 games. And we still went 3rd in total defense. And we had the toughest schedule in the league. So please explain to me how y'all gonna beat us. Please.
Also, what makes you think that your freaking defense is going to stop our amazing offense from scoring 24 points or less or whatever the heck you said in your previous video? Your defense sucks. We got Josh Norman. So what? He's one freaking person on defense. One person can't do everything on defense. And yes, you still have that veteran individual help. He was good back then, but he still can't do anything, even at his safety.
He's way past his prime.
He's way past his prime. So we can't do anything for you. Your defense completely sucks.
Although Ryan Kerrigan might get to Big Ben a few times.
I mean, he may, but we have one of the best offensive lines in the freaking NFL.
And I noticed in the video you made where you were talking about us Still Jackson. Shout out to him, by the way. I realized that you were picking on the younger Steelers YouTubers. You were picking on the young guys. I know Still Jackson is in the TTC, but why don't you go after someone close to your age? Why don't you go after someone like the Renegade 412? He's in the TTC. Shout out to him, by the way. Oh, that's right. You're a pathetic little bitch who gets his kicks from bullying someone a lot younger than you.
And for the 200th fucking time, no, we are not in the TTC.
He even challenged us, saying if the Steelers lose, y'all break 4 eggs over your heads. If the Redskins lose, I'll break 8 eggs over my head. I'm going to have to say no to that challenge, and I rarely back down from challenges. Why? Because you're scared you lose? No, because it's plain fucking stupid. And we want to save you the humiliation. Because your brain must be cooking like an egg if you think y'all going to beat us. If the Redskins do beat the Steelers, so be it.
Yeah, you guys were just a better team Monday night. Anyway, do we think we'll win? Yes, we do. Because our offense is perhaps the best in the NFL. And I definitely do think that our defense will show some improvement. The score prediction for me, I think we'll win 34-24. I think we'll give up 3 touchdown passes and a field goal, at least. But I do think we'll get at least 1 pick. At least 1.
Okay. I'm going to have to say 35-20.
Really?
We'll get maybe 4 touchdowns and complete a few of the 2-point conversions, because we're going to go 2-point conversions most of the time. And we're going to get like a few field goals in there. And we're probably going to allow maybe 2 touchdowns and a few field goals.
Yeah.
Also, remember, Todd Haley and the offense is looking to score 30 points per game this season. We could very well do that with our stacked offense.
That is if it remains healthy all season.
Exactly.
So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace.